I have a question for you. What is starch? Ouch. The answer is not a boxing move, but instead a plant tuber that is one of the most important crops accepted as a vegetable.
A sweet potato flew around my room before you came.
Today on Accident Path,
Crash course.
Accident path.
we will be learning about the introduction of the potato to Europe and its impact on the world thereafter.
Potatoes have worked their way into every meal of the average American diet. Breakfast, hash browns. Lunch, french fries. Dinner, diced, mashed, and baked potatoes. Are you hungry yet? Snack, potato chips, and dessert, cake. Potatoes originated in the land of the South American Incas, where the Spanish conquistadors brought them back with them to Spain during the Columbian Exchange in 1570. But that's not the only thing they took with them. Aww! Soon after, they were brought to Italy and used as livestock feed due to the popular belief that they were seen as unfit for human consumption. By 1600, the lowly spud had made its way to nearly 10 countries in Europe, including
Spain, Italy, Austria, Belgium, Holland, France, Switzerland, England, Portugal, Ireland, and Germany.
Thought as a nightshade, the potato was discriminated against and was thought to have created witches and devils until the late 1700s.
Due to technical difficulties, Callan is no longer with us. King Frederick the Great of Prussia changed this with a devious plan. To break this prejudice, Frederick planted potatoes in his royal garden and placed guards around it to protect from thieves. At the time, the people of Goldburg were complaining about the potato and stated,
blah 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 blah.
His plan finally was set into motion when his people stole the potatoes and planted them in their personal gardens despite the garden being guarded. Frederick's plan all along was for his people to start accepting the potato in order to save them from their famine. At the same time as the initial acceptance of the potato, in France, King Louis XVI included a potato flower in his attire, and Marie Antoinette wore a blossom in her hair. These three steps were major leaps for potato kind. With the rise of the potato came a rise of population. In England and Wales, from the beginning to the middle of the 19th century, their combined population doubled, with much credit to the tater. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for, the Irish potato famine.
Yay!
The Irish potato famine lasted around 4 years, from 1845 to 1849. At this time, surprisingly, one half of Ireland's population ate potatoes alone. This versatile crop was being grown due to its success in the Irish soil. Unfortunately, a mold had recently been brought back from North America that would soon drastically change the lives of much of Ireland. Within these 4 years, the mold infected the potato crops and took the lives of 1 million people, and forced another 2 million to emigrate from their homeland.
Kill them all! Kill them all! Kill them all! Kill them all!
Sir Robert Peel, the Prime Minister of England at the time, tried to help Ireland by allowing the import of maize from North America into the troubled country. At the corresponding time, the people of Ireland were blaming the blight of potatoes on a number of reasons: volcanic vapors, static electricity from newly invented locomotives, and Catholics saw it as a divine punishment for the sins of abusive landlords. Along with this, the Orthodox Church wouldn't even touch potatoes because they were not mentioned in the Bible. Sir Robert Peel also repealed the Corn Laws of England, which was used to make the tariffs on corn and grain exports higher. Think of it this way: what if the world didn't have potatoes at all? Most fast food chains wouldn't even be in business if there was still potato prejudice.
Russians wouldn't be nearly as strong.
Thanksgiving would be awful. Marie Antoinette would have nothing else for her subjects to eat besides the bread that they couldn't afford in the first place. Ireland would be overpopulated. The American obesity level would be much lower. Bob Evans would cry. So next time you eat potatoes, thank them for their major contribution to everyday society, and think about how different your life would be without them.
This concludes this week of Accident Path. See See you later, you obese Americans. No! No!
Bye.